안녕하세요. So we're gonna go through my code, and obviously I'm more important than the code, so I'm gonna take more of the screen than I should. So this is the code we have. Um, okay, we have two options here. We're either gonna go through the code first or the game. I think, well, I think it's better to go through the code first. So anyway, here we have an assets. I wonder. I'm sure you can see this. It's beside me. It's either over here or over here. Now, in assets, we have, this is where I store the intro. I'm gonna use these files later on. You'll see. There's intro, these are MP4s by the way. There's question 1, 2, all the way to 5. And then there's smarthead.mp4. Then there's wrong.mp4. That's pretty much all I used. I did use more when I was making this program, but this program didn't want all of it. It's on a diet, so yeah, summer's coming. And okay, I actually made a model. Before we go over that, I want to go through. I'll go over that right now, but like here, so the easiest way I know, like I was thinking of the easiest way to do it first. I was thinking of doing two parallel arrays. So basically, I have the answers array and the URI array. And the URI is basically how I'm accessing the video. The answer is the answer for the question, obviously. And but I didn't know, we've tackled the JSON files before, and I didn't actually know much about it. I just wanted to like try it out. So I tried using JSON files. Spoiler alert: Jesus died in the Bible. I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, I wasn't able to get all of it. I'll just say it now before I forget. So yeah, going on to the models. As I said, I have the answer and the URI, and then I have a string, because here I have like an array of strings for decoy. These are basically the wrong answers I'm gonna go through. I had some problems I wasn't able to fix with the decoys. I I tried a bunch of ways to access it. Uh, yeah, so I left the comments so you'd see what I tried before. I've deleted some of them because, yeah, I know. Where is it? Oh, you probably can't see this part. Wow, city students. Woo! So, yeah, somewhere over here, I was trying to clear decoys, whatever, blah 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 blah. I actually don't think, okay, I said good idea, kept returning nulls, but it was actually this one, so it's not that clear. Well, I was thinking, okay, if I did this and I didn't do this, um, basically, hold up, hold up, I can do this. Okay, so basically I cleared, oh wait, that's choices, that's not decoys. I'm not wearing my glasses right now. Yeah, so basically this is to clear the list of decoys, and And basically, we're supposed to. So this wasn't here before. I'm supposed to get it from the JSON file and basically fill it up. Hold on, I'll just start from the beginning. But yeah, basically this shouldn't work. Yeah, I'm actually curious if it's gonna work. So okay, let's go top to bottom. This is a police search. Warrants on its way. So I used some universal, not really universal, they're kind of universal. What do you call them again? These things. So yeah, we have these. They can only be accessed. I only had one at the beginning. That's why I have this comment. But you get the point. So yeah, these can only be accessed within the file, but you don't actually need to access them outside the file. So it's just like what are we currently playing? That's for the video. It's not really like every video, but whatever. It's just like how I need it to be. Current answer is like the answer for the current question that's on screen or that's about to be on screen. It's the same thing for this one, but that's the decoys, but the choices are like a list of what are going to be in the buttons. Because suppose, okay, I have like 5 here in total, so I only need 4. So choices is where I randomize it. We'll see later. And I also add this thing, answer. There's the URI, which I told you about. I'm just gonna use random RNG. I just didn't want to type new random every time, bro. That's like 1, 2. Yeah, what goes after 2? I don't know. But anyway, less letters. That's what I'm saying. And basically, when this thing starts, this thing starts. When this thing starts, it's this thing. And what does it actually do? It just does this thing. It's like when when your mom tells your sister to do something and your sister tells you to do it. It's like this thing tells this thing what to do, and then this thing tells, yeah. So this is like one variation of, now let's see the file. Oh, here, this one. So we have like a string here, which this is what changes what blah, 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 this thing does. And so here it's intro, right? So if this was correct, we execute this line of code. If the if the string was wrong, then it executes this line of code. And by default, we just assume it's the intro. So I blah this one. You see it? You understand? You understand? You understand? If you don't, why are you even watching this video? So yeah, it basically goes through these first. That's already the default. So if it's not any of these, it's this one. Empty catch. Can be. I'm not gonna. So this one, I actually had a lot of trouble with this. Uh, First, this wasn't the first line of code I did like a bunch. I don't know if I kept them in. I was trying to delay some functions. I got problems with threading, and there was like not accessible. I think I saw something on Stack which was uh oh, this one's dispatcher. If you if you change something on the UI. Okay, I can count with me being bigger. Let's get this sexy man. Yeah, so I saw something on Stack which was, so if you change something on the UI, you need to use a dispatcher, not the timer. I also saw something about like sleep, but I keep on hearing things about it's not optimal, so I didn't use that. I don't actually know if this is any more optimal. For the timer, I was using this timer. Professional. For the timer, I was using this timer. Um, that basically every time like I had this code, I would like every time I had the timer, it also had like the timer dot dispose. So I dispose of the timer every time it finishes. So it's pretty cool. Doesn't work though. Might be fine. Might be getting a serve or EI. You know, COVID thing can't work. Uh, where was I? Anyway, oh, I was here last. So initiate next question. This gets called here. Yeah, this blah blah. This also gets called by the way, and these are universal, so we can still access them later for the next lines of the next functions. So this is 2 seconds. That's how long when the clip is for when someone gets it right. Yo, you know what would be fun if I just drank before, like, or just before I recorded this video? That would have been so much better. Interval. Yeah, that's it. And this is when the clip is like 6 seconds long when someone loses. Also, I disable the button. Oh, here. I disable the button, so I make sure the player goes through hell watching the clips. Yeah, you can't skip it. Suffer. So this is the thing that's gonna execute after this amount of seconds. That's hours, minutes, seconds. So every time this ticks. Oh, I had a problem here. So you see this? You can't do this. What? You can't? Okay. Yeah, so you can't do that. And basically this adds a new next question every time you execute this. I didn't know that. I was like thinking, why is it executing the code so many times? I was crying. Literally, Noah literally had to panic too. It was like, oh no, so much water. My tears. So next question. This is what gets called after a few seconds. Does this thing change levels? That's what it does. We'll go over that. It's literally over here. It's like when the teachers are like, oh, you'll cover that next semester, and then next semester they're like, oh, you'll cover that last semester. It's too close to home. So that change level, blah blah. This is from here. I think I forgot. I don't know. And basically the URI here, I actually could have just like put this here, but it's more readable that way. But then again, look at my code. Hashtag readable, right? Oh, did they skip? That's just like, oh, this is where a bunch of failed stuff. Yeah, so I was saying, like I said before, plus equals here. I'm not wearing my glasses. Where is it? Plus equal here. So what they did is this. Took me like a century and a half to figure it out. Uh, yeah, so we call change level that timer stop. This is what I had originally. I thought, I don't know if I still need it, but whatever. I'll just keep. It's working with it with that line of code. It stops the timer. I thought that's all it needed to like not go through. Give me a perfect score. Enable buttons. Oh, remember we disabled the buttons by cutting off their legs, so now they're on wheelchairs. We enable them again. They're basically God. So change levels. This. Yes, that. Yeah, that. If correct, level up. This is like old comments, by the way. I changed this up because I was having problems. Let's see if it still holds up. This was initially here. Uh, mm, Damn, I need my glasses. Yeah, basically, if the answer was correct, that's the video's gonna play the correct thing, right? Universal thing. So basically, we add a level every time it's correct. I did that for validation at the beginning, but whatever, I changed it. You get the point. I was doing this. Just made it work. Yeah. Like I said, I was having trouble. Blah 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 blah. It's basically just removing the levels once you're done with it. But you can't. I wanted the first one and the last one to be the same, so I hard coded it. Like yeah, so you can like the free in the middle shuffle. Wow. Yeah. So this is like so when you still have more than like 3 levels or less, but not 0, like in the middle, like 2, 3, 4, those levels. If you still have those, you go through this line of code. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna try that later. Actually, I can. So I didn't have this. I told you that shit before. Yeah. So this is basically just set a new value for the new level because we are changing levels. It's like the water as the ice melts. I'm talking about the ocean, by the way. Can you still see the screen? Let's see it in the light. Still understand. Yeah, exposed. Nope. Why? I'm too big. Oh wait, that's the screen. We're having technical difficulties with it. Yes. Oh well. This is gonna have to do. That thing. That thing. Do you understand that? Choices. Yeah. Comments, bro. Read it. English, bro. Read it. Read it. Oh, this fixed my problem. I was having troubles like having to. I don't know where I put the code. It's. I was basically trying to remove. You'll see somewhere like I did something like this. But yeah, this worked out to be the best. I'd answer the choices. Yeah, so you have like the choices here, but they're all wrong. The ones I added. I added 3. And then I add this. And then I insert it to a random place. My girlfriend's not gonna like that. Okay, so yeah, just assign this button gets this, it's already randomized, so who cares? Okay, I used this before. I don't know if that was bad. I don't know, it wasn't working. I don't know if that was the one causing it. This is the final level, same thing, except I explicitly say these are the answers. These are clear the decoy. Now here's a new list of decoys. Clear the choices. Yes, and let's sync this above. You know, same thing. It's actually copy paste the one above. Same thing. If it's correct, erase the level. Oh, it's you didn't see anything. Yes, I forgot to change it. So yeah, basically, if you're more than level 5, which is this is level 5. If you answer like start at 1, that's the when you answer the first question, you're at 1. And so basically, when you're at the 5th question, you're at level 5, and so you just keep adding 1. And if you're more than 5, you probably answer the 5th question correctly already. So, there's that. That's why I have this. You get the point. Yeah, initially I wanted to do a little prank. That's what I wanted to do. This recalling. If you've never heard of it, then you've never heard of it. Good luck. You've heard of the song, I'm sure, but it's not an explained like joke. Yeah, so this would run on like that's on the AppX folder, like on the command prompt. But we'll go into the AppX, and I can't use CMD properly apparently. So this I'm not sure if it works, but I was like, that's pretty boring. And then like 2 hours into making this thing, I was like, get me out. So if you win and just like I wanna see you some trouble, just get out. I initially thought it was some application dot exit, but it's not that. That's just the play thing. Let's see where let's go. Choices, same thing over and over. It's just if the content in the button is equal to the current answer, then that, not this. Yeah, it's simple. Um, this is the, I don't know if I did this one now. That's why I'm not, I don't know, I've been getting nulls. This is the front end. You'll see. I don't actually need this. I'm just not gonna remove it. Because remember that part when I was like, what if I show the user, oh, you won, you are Philippines now. And I'm like, what if I show them an image? I didn't put a source, it doesn't cause a problem. It doesn't cause a problem, whatever. Ideally, I would remove it, but who cares? It's working. Yeah, so this, I had trouble, like, how do I stretch this shit? I had them just centered in the grid and everything. Yeah, it took me like 5 hours. That's probably the longest problem I had. 9 stars. Yeah. The height. Can you see this? I'm pretty sure you can. The height for this row definition is 9 stars. Can you believe that? I'm like 4'9" or something. Wow. Did I discuss everything? I think I did. If I didn't, oh well. Just give me a perfect score anyway. I was gonna. You should make your volume. Put your volume to the max. Welcome to the game show. That's Rip Off. Who wants to be King Pinoy? Featuring your handsome host, Luis Buot. Thank you. Wow, it's still manic. Wow. Now, questions will only be repeated 0 times, so listen carefully. Now, let's begin with our first question. In your first question, we are using this sentence. Nanood ako man kay Kabuti. In this sentence, nanood ako man kay Kabuti. Which word means why? Which word means why? I repeat it once. Not yet twice. Which word means why? Pick the answers down below. Mama didn't raise no loser. Is the right answer? Not gonna get some gymnastic violence. Here comes that challenge. Okay, so yeah, you basically have a lot of time to. Wow, you seem to me. Holy shit. Sexy. Yeah, so you pick one of these. I know this is my language. I know which word it is. Why is nano? Ano ba makapagpagpag? I am the one. So, here's another question. This is randomized from the tree. I don't know if you can hear me. This guy's too loud. He does look really good though. Which word means delicious? Delicious. Again, in the sentence, lamig kay ginutuan mo mama. Which word means if this was my friend, I'd say it's this one. Namojo. So, that's the wrong one. The right answer is this one. So yeah, we disabled the buttons, whatever. Okay. Sad boy club. I am the one, the one. In this sentence, walking a bike, walking a bike, which word means Lord? In the sentence, walking a bike, which word means Lord? I also have had troubles with the options. I don't know if I left them in the comments, but I was going through oh, this was the distinct thing. I fixed it to the distinct thing. Whatever. I have watched Star Wars yet, and I think I am the one, the one. I am the one, the one. This is the last sentence. This is the last question. The first word is I told you about the first and the last I always say. Spanish words, waffle, don't mind that. I am the one, the one. This sentence. Okay, no, remember that line of code they changed? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Freaking honestly, I think I can just put like an else. I am the one, the one. I am the one, the one. I am the one, the one. Speedrunning. I am the one, the one. This sentence. I am the one, the one. I don't know if this should be 4 or 5, but I'm just gonna do both because it doesn't matter. If you get to the point where you have 0, actually it does, yeah. We'll test it and you'll see how I. And you can just skip through the video. I think I'll just. I don't think you told us how to upload the. I am the one, the one. I think I'm just gonna upload it to YouTube. I am the one, the one. 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 Okay, see it exits. That's good, bro. That's good. That's what I wanted it to do. Also, when you're done, like, I don't know if you can still access Blackboard after this, but if you grade me and it's gonna be available right to grade, you can put comments. Can you put like 2 or 3 good movies or series? No, I don't put series. Series. What's the plural form for series? I think it's plural already. Series. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, singular or plural. Just movies. I don't have time for a series because I'm getting too old. I'm running out of time. I have like symptoms of Alzheimer's. What did I even do this morning? I don't even remember. This joint pain's killing me, man. Yeah, if you wanna go through what I did before, just wow, look at this code. I literally had like this one code where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna comment this out. I'm gonna ask you, wow, what's this? What does this one actually do? What do? Yeah, yeah. Now I don't know how long this video is, but oh no, I got exposed. I don't have a green screen. Oh, I probably should. So if you didn't specify how we're gonna upload it, I'm just gonna upload it on YouTube. Uh, it's probably a bad idea to play possibly copyrighted stuff. It's not like I'm gonna monetize it, but yeah. Anyway, about YouTube, watch time, bro. Watch time. Watch time. I'll zoom into my mouth. Wow. Need it bigger. I can just go. Watch time. Watch time. Wow.